Hello, Taurus. Hey, Boo Gang. All right. Welcome to your monthly reading with Ace of Lights. I'm going to do your monthly reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you don't know your Sun, Moon, and Rising sign, I left the link in the subscription box below. Please check that link out so you can calculate it. And if it doesn't resonate, please check out those other videos. Please follow me on Instagram. I do pick out people to give readings to. Just because I'm nosy and I like to read other people's cards. I'm just kidding. But and I love the Bull Gang. So I'm interested to see what's going on with you guys for the month of April. So we're gonna start with my guided deck. Very straightforward messages, you know. Let's see what we get. It's popping. Oh, before we even start, let's start with the prayer. Okay, Father God, thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the love and the light and the divination. Thank you for all the things that you have blessed us with in the universe. Thank you for each other. I pray that all the messages for Taurus come through in love and growth and in light. May all the messages they need for love, finance, and their personal growth ascension come through today. All four corners of the room are now filled with light. I am now protected. In the name of Jesus Christ, I pray. Amen. Yes, honey. All right, let's get it popping. Taurus, Bull Gang. I can feel it. I feel like April's about to be a crazy month, man. It's crazy what's going on. I miss everybody. I have a Taurus friend, and she is one of my very favorite people. She's amazing. Very talented girl. Let's see. What do we have for Taurus? That joint flew. Okay. Y'all energy is off the charts. All right. Appreciate your ain't that crazy? Appreciate your talents. All right. What else do we have? Some more cards, please. Okay. We have ask for guidance and possess self-confidence. Okay. So what I'm getting here for Taurus is when we say appreciate your talents, what I'm getting is that you've been in like a state of stagnancy. Okay, so like we have a lot going on in the world, but beyond that, I feel like you're in a state of, you know, how do I move? What do I do? You know, and you really like, I feel like you're not stepping into your full potential, Taurus. I feel like you really have, you know, so many gifts and qualities, and you don't see yourself the way that other people see you. And I think sometimes it helps when, you know, where we're talking about the people that we keep around us and really getting a better understanding that these people that we're attracting around us are really mirroring what it is that we need to fix internally, or the things that, you know, that we need to adjust within ourselves, and we're not realizing that. So we're quick to judge and say, you know what, homegirl need to calm down. Like, and we're like, oh, she is really emotional. And you're like, oh my God, am I really emotional? No. What I'm saying here is, you know, the things that are deeply rooted or the things that we need to recognize in ourselves are sometimes reflected in the people that are around us. Okay? So be mindful of that, you know, not to be so judgmental and not just of other people. I'm not talking about other people. I'm talking about yourself. Okay? Ask for guidance. When I get this card, I get the feeling of like, you know, our spirits, angels, and guides surrounding us and, you know, feeling guided intuitively. You know, like it's okay to not think that, you know, to believe that you can do anything. Anything you can do is possible. Yes, but it's also okay to ask for help. I feel like Taurus carry a lot. Like the need to be a leader, the need to do things right, the need to do things the way that they think they should be done. And it's okay to ask for help. You don't always have to be the helper, okay? I know that heart is big, but sometimes it's okay to ask for guidance. And I feel like you're starting to realize, for those of you in higher positions, you're starting to realize how to move things, you know, based on people's strengths. All right. So this is right here. This is what I'm feeling I need to say. So if you are in a position of being a supervisor, it's okay to ask one of your counterparts, the people that help you move as a team, for advice. Okay. We're all the same. We're all the same. And so there's things that we don't know. And if you don't know something, it's okay to take the advice of someone who does. You know, that's what life is about. You know, if we knew everything, you know, there'd be no room for growth. What would we have to go through, okay? Possess self-confidence. I feel like this is for those of you stepping into, you know, if you're looking into having a new relationship, Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I gotta light my Palo Santo. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I don't play. So, what it is that, you know, sometimes we go through things or we feel like people are just not coming at us. I don't know why I feel like Taurus is feeling like people just ain't coming at them. Okay? Or the right kinds of people. Like the people you don't want. I don't know why I got that vibe. Like, yeah. People are coming at me, but they're not the ones that I want. Or you might be feeling like you have too much on your plate. Okay? That's what I'm feeling. I just split this deck and I seen the Two of Pentacles and I was like, oh, okay. They got a lot on their plate. They ain't got room for that. All right? They ain't got room for that. Or they're feeling like they may not be ready. It could be that you're looking at a job position or wanting it. Or wanting a partnership with someone and thinking that they're too good for you. Or thinking that you're not up to par. Or them having too much. Listen. There's room for work. You know how everybody says, you know, you got to be 50-50. No, that's not what it is. You have to be 100. And by 100, it doesn't mean financially stable and having this and having that. Because we materialize everything. It's about being 100 in here. And if you're not 100 in here, and Taurus, you know what crazy about the Bull Gang is they know. They know. So what I'm getting from your pre-shuffle is that you guys have been spending a lot of time thinking about a connection with someone, okay? Or an opportunity. And you're in a fork in the road because you're like, oh, you know what? Have I had enough self-growth? I'm at the state where I've had self-growth. Do I still love this person? Obviously you do. You know what I mean? It could be an Aquarius that you were messing with. I'm just putting it out there. Seeing the star card on the split. You know, and wanting to take either, not knowing whether to take a leap of faith or just go on your own journey so that you could find someone else. Okay? But I see that you are reflecting upon this relationship a lot. A lot more than you, not more than you should, but a lot. Okay? So I want to see what messages we get for April. Hopefully something fresh, something new. I always get excited when this happens. Okay? What do we have for April 2020? Okay? Thinking everybody's, okay, you got the Seven of Cups. Here. Oh, you might be having multiple choices, okay? Either you or someone else is coming through you. We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Very sexy energy. Oh, I love when that happens. Yeah, this could be fate. Let's see what's coming. What do we got? Ooh. It could be somebody that you work with. We got the Ten of Pentacles here. Wanting something stable. Somebody all of a sudden, I feel like you have a really big sexual attraction. Aries energy again. You might be feeling like you want to go toward this person. Oh, April about to be lit for y'all. Shit, can I be a Taurus this month? Okay. Tell me about, yeah, give me more. I forgot it. I'm sorry. Thank you, angels, spirits, and guides. So there's been some chaos surrounding the situation. This person, you probably had a lot of issues. Which sometimes some people need that. You know, and I do see that with the Bull Gang. Oh, argue with me a little bit, honey, turns me off. What? Crazy. But they're so charming, right? Tauruses are charming. You've been waiting on somebody. So you might not, with this being in reverse, you might feel like you're not trying to wait on this person anymore. I feel like you put too much into this connection. You know? Feeling like you went head first into this connection and it just caused chaos. You were really attracted to this person. You felt like either you or this person had a lot of choices. Okay? Tell me about this Ten of Cups. This Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups was at the bottom of the deck, okay? This feeling, maybe this person wasn't putting out. But you going head first toward this person. So what I'm getting, it could be a Cancer energy too. Wanting somebody, you know, going right after them. Oh, I don't care. You fine. I don't care. I'm going to put up with it. And, you know, oh, wow. And them making an offer and you rejected them because you was waiting too long. It could, what I'm getting is a stop, go, stop, go, stop, go. Like you pick them up and drop them when you feel like it, Taurus. Oh, you know y'all wrong for that, okay? Could have been a toxic situation. You know, you just feel like they're offering. It could have been something that you walked away from. You know, that you had a home with the person. You could have even been living with them. Okay? You feel like it was toxic. Ooh. But you had a love connection with them. Hang on one second. Let's see what's going on here. Give me some more. Tell me more. Tell me about the, tell me more about this. Yeah, it could have been a Libra too. Karmic Justice. Justice card coming out. Yeah. You felt like this person didn't pour. I feel like this person has love for you now. All right. And when you were willing to give it to this person, when you were down for them and you were like, yo, this is what I really want. This is what I really need. You know, I never met nobody like you. And they were really just not hearing that. It was not an equal give and take situation. And they weren't trying to move as quickly as you did. When you were trying to level them up, they just weren't getting it. I don't know what this is. And then you had the 8 at the bottom. So I feel like you had to walk away. And that's kind of like the karmic justice in the situation. Like, that's how it goes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gave you everything I possibly could. I tried to grow the situation. It didn't grow. And the thing about a Taurus is a Taurus really puts in work. They're willing to put in the work, okay? They're willing to be there. They're willing to do whatever it is for this connection. You have Aries energy again, all right? But you had to step into your power. Or this person, you could have felt like this person was really domineering and you had to walk away from them, all right? And you're having some sort of triumph in the situation. You know what I mean? There was a win here. You know, you refuse to be part of this. So if it was just Gemini energy too, in reverse. So what I'm feeling like is if you feel like this person might have said, you know what, I'm going to stop messing with this person for you. Or you felt like you just didn't want no platonic situation with this person. You're just over it. You're like, if it's all sexual, because I feel like with the Knight of Wands, this is real sexy, you know what I mean? Real quick. It could be a hot mama you know what I mean? A hot mama thing real quick. But I feel like here somebody was left out in the cold. They might have just turned away from somebody else. All right, because you got the 5 of Pentacles at the bottom. Oh, wow. I feel like somebody was holding secrets. Somebody with the High Priestess. Or you could have intuitively known that this person was making an offer to somebody else. Or be knowing that this person who is with somebody else is wanting to make an offer to you. Okay? But with the Knight of Pentacles, he's slow. He's not like the regular knights. He just moves at his own pace. It could have took him a while to be able to give you something solid. Okay? That's what I want. So you might be getting an offer this month. All right? Might be getting an offer. All right. So tell me about finance. Tell me about the finance for April 2020 for Taurus. A lot of communicating. So you might be... Yeah, you're wanting to follow your passion. You're wanting to pour more into your passion. During this time with all this chaos going on, I'm feeling like Taurus has just been manifesting. Like, I feel like y'all are really manifesting good things. Like, I don't know why. For like, you know, for every, like, the Tauruses that I've read, you know, I feel like they've been in like this, I want to do this. I want to do that. And like, they're taking the steps, but they don't like that they lack the confidence. So it's crazy that like self-confidence, because I feel like the Taurus people that I know are so talented that if they get that little fire, they get that little bit of fire, it's going to go crazy. Okay. I feel like with that, they're going to be working. Yeah, you're going to be working. Really, you're going to really start working. This is going to be a month of work. It's going to be very important for your job. Okay, I feel like there might even be an offer. All right, some sort of promotion here. Leveling up with the 3 of Cups at the bottom. You know, that's a celebratory card. I feel like there's going to be a win here. All right. Yeah, there's going to be a win. You're like, oh, I'm moving away. I don't want none of that no more. Some movement. All right. Tell me about love. So this right here, I always just say this. I always just say, tell me about love, because I want to see what the current energies, what's going on. You know what I'm saying? What we got for love, April 2020? What do we got for love? Love. Okay. Oh, you got a King of Cups, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancerian energy. Oh, and the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom. Somebody trying to manifest something with somebody else. What's going on? Oh, Sagittarius energy with the Temperance card. Got to be patient. All right. Let me see what else. Having to face obstacles with this person. I've been getting this card, and I got this in Aries card too. But what? Who wants? You know what? It's so crazy to me, because like, we're always talking about how we want this kind of relationship, that kind of relationship. Okay, you have to work for everything, but you cannot be dragging your old mess to the new mess. All right? And if you feel like you're messed up from the past, you know, if you feel like you're messed up from the past, because what I'm getting here, this could be your energy or your new person's energy, but what I'm seeing here for you is that you might be a little messed up from the things that have happened in this previous relationship that I was talking about before. You know, the person that you're probably going to reject next month. But I feel like you're trying to be open-minded. So you might be coming off a little bit defensive because of the things and trying to protect yourself. Because at the bottom of the deck, you had the 7 of Swords. And I feel like, you know, with that, but with the 4 of Wands, I do feel like you're coming through some sort of indifference, okay? Coming through that. coming through that. You know, sometimes, and everybody thinks like healing is being back with the person who caused the pain. No, not always. Sometimes you heal from forgiving somebody from what they done, and you release them in love and light. You know, you don't necessarily have to go back to, you know, the person that hurt you. You know, you don't have to. You're not obligated to. You can just, and if you're conflicted, there's always somebody who wants to listen. I got Leo energy with the Strength card coming out. Okay, so this new person coming in can either be a Leo, or it could be that you had to be strong in the situation, or you're feeling like you're, you know, when I seen the Devil card in the split, you know, it could also be a very toxic situation. And, you know, I feel like this is a time of healing. Like, we're all having this time to reflect, and I feel like it is a chaotic time right now with everything. But there's 3 things that, like, you know, like, there's things that we can really focus on. You know, start to focus on what ideas or things that you wanted to like, you know, build on. What are your talents? Where is your craft going? You know, practicing self-care, you know, reassessing your goals, reassessing life, our relationships with people, which ones are good and which ones are bad, and protecting our own energy. Because let me tell you, you really got, you know, they say it's cliche, you know, loving yourself first. But I feel like if you step into this King of Swords energy, Taurus, you will be fine. Just start to connect with people and start to cut off what does not serve you anymore. Start to communicate. Really say how you feel. And really, you know, before you get to the point where because, you know, Taurus is crazy. You tell them a little bit, y'all be running with it. Let me tell you something. No, oh my gosh. No, I'm not saying go and cuss everybody out or cut people off. What I'm saying is really start to assess those relationships, you know. Really start to assess where you stand with people and, you know, where you want to go. And that'll help you ultimately determine, you know, if this is the person you could build with, or if this is a person who just was there for the lesson, you know? You never know. Let me get one card to close the reading, Spirit. Let me get one card. Yeah. Stop looking at your investments, honey, and wondering if, you know, if things are going to go somewhere or they're not, and just believe, have more faith in yourself, more self-confidence. This reading really was about confidence. You know, I feel like it would really, you know what I'm really loving about Taurus though, when I'm reading about Taurus, is that I love that you guys are really going to the next level. I don't know why I feel like that, like the next level of self-love. And it's just such a beautiful thing. I'm surprised because I almost got like, I know that I didn't see the card. I didn't see the card at all, but I'm feeling like for you guys been in kind of like a hermit mode, like reflecting on yourself and stuff. I don't know why. You know, I'm just crazy, but I really enjoyed this reading, Taurus. And I just really feel like for April, it's about to be lit. It really is. Like, as far as your finances, you're going to be good. You know, you're going to be good. Because that was my focus. When I started doing this reading, I was like, okay, where's the money? Okay, show me the money on my Jerry Maguire. All right. But I don't know. I absolutely love it. So what I'm going to do is, oh, I left these out. Gotta put them in. I'm going to pull some cards from my Rebel deck. My friend bought them for me. Every single deck that I have has been gifted to me. So, like, they all mean something special. Maybe I'll make a video about, like, you know, all my decks and how much I love them and who I got them from. Rebel. Because fuck it. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Yes, rebel. Do whatever you need to do in order to achieve whatever goal that you're looking to. Stop staying trapped in these moments. You know what I'm saying? Stop staying trapped in circumstances. Okay, you're better than that, Taurus. You're all mental. You're the bull. You're bull gang. You can get through whatever. Okay? Figure shit out on your own. Right? I feel like with that card, don't listen to that card. Let me get another card on that. Because that's the problem. You need a good fucking cry. Get the ugly cry on. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. Okay? So, maybe, you know what? Maybe you do. Maybe emotionally, you need to go inside and check yourself. But I would say asking for guidance when it comes down to things in need. It's okay to ask somebody for help. Someone you trust. Okay? If that's the fear that you can't find someone you trust. All right? My email is at the bottom. If you need some advice, I'm with it. I mean, I'm not a doctor or nothing, but I'm with it. Step away from the crazy making diet for a hot second. Kale and spirulina taste like ass. Eat some yummy shit. Bacon, chocolate, beer. Get some. Listen, I hope y'all went shopping while we in quarantine. And I hope y'all did not get kale. Okay? So, I'm just kidding. But be sure, I know I'm not one to talk about eating healthy, but if you want, you know, our bodies have a lot to do with being in tune to things, all right? So when you're healthy, when you're exercising, when you're centered, when you're balanced, you hear, see, and feel better, okay? So Taurus, I enjoyed your reading. Thank you for tuning in. Please like and subscribe my video if you enjoyed it. Follow me on the gram, and maybe you may win a reading. All right, thank you guys.